One of my techs calls me, scared to death. I'm like, Josh, what's going on, man? What's up? And he proceeds to tell me that he really messed up. He made a huge mistake, bought the wrong part, put it in a customer's unit, and essentially all he did was he bought the wrong part. But fortunately, he called me and we were able to talk about it and talk through it. And I actually thanked him for making me realize, hey, I need to put a system in place for this, and we need to talk about things and plan things out a little bit better before we go see customers, so we don't get things crossed when we're buying parts for these elaborate systems that we work on daily. It can get very, very, very deep on the level of the components of an HVAC system, especially when it comes in the commercial industry. So we got to speaking. Like I said, he was terrified to call me, and I turned around and I said, thank you for calling me, because he could have turned a blind eye. He could have just left it alone, and further down the road, we could have figured it out once something broke or tore up, or we had to go back out there to an even larger problem, instead of finding the solution now and just dealing with it, even though it cost a few extra $100 because he made a mistake. But we're all human. I make mistakes daily, and he made a mistake, and it wasn't a big deal. And we found a solution, and we figured out a way to move through that. Now we've put a system in place to catch that moving forward. So it was something that was bound to happen at some point in time. It's probably happened in the past, but fortunately, this tech and I have a relationship, and we are on a level that he was able to call me and tell me the situation before it got worse. And I just wanted to share that with you, because that's powerful in some points. So get to know your technicians on a level that you need to know them. Make them able to come to you and have conversations. Don't be somebody that they can't come to, so that eventually down the road, when you have an issue, instead of that technician turning the blind eye, they'll actually come to you, tell you what the problem is up front, instead of creating issues down the road. All right, that's my thought.